Well, by the end of this week, LA County could once again be under a mask mandate. Tonight, an LA County supervisor is speaking out, calling on the county health department to back down. KCAL 9 political reporter Tom Wade is live for us in Porter Ranch with the latest. Tom.
Good evening to you, Serene. That's right. You know, a lot of people, I think, are trying to mentally prepare themselves for the possibility that the mask mandate could be returning. But as you said, there is one LA County supervisor who is trying to put the brakes on just that.
I have mixed emotions on that.
Francine Tucker and her daughter are not looking forward to the possibility of another mask mandate, but they're ready if it happens.
I'm vaccinated. My daughter's vaccinated. So, I mean, if we have to, we have to, you know, just to keep everybody else safe.
If you have to wear it, you have to wear it. I mean, it's what's going to keep us safe. So I don't think people should make like a big deal about it.
Last week, LA County Public Health Director Dr. Barbara Ferrer said a mask mandate would be reinstated if the county stayed in the high virus activity level for 2 consecutive weeks, as defined by the CDC. If those numbers hold, LA County would hit that 2-week milestone Thursday, and the mask mandate would come back on Friday.
Of all the tools we have used in this pandemic to counter the spread of COVID, indoor masking is one of the simplest and turns out to be very effective tools that we have that can counter rapid spread of the virus.
The possibility of the return of the mandate prompted LA County Supervisor Kathryn Barger to issue a public statement criticizing the move.
I felt it important for me to once again let people know my position. My position is very simple. Consistency and clarity. The state is not mandating a masking mandate for the state, and to do it in one county makes no sense. People get confused and they get frustrated.
Supervisor Barger says potential plans for the mandate are not set in stone.
The good news is that she is kind of saying, well, she's not kind of, she is saying that if the numbers plateau or begin to go down, we will reconsider, or she will reconsider the masking mandate.
Of course, masking has become a red-hot political issue, and the question becomes, will people comply?
People are frustrated. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are not gonna follow.
And for business owners, the mask mandate presents a host of challenges. Jennifer Fabre owns McLeod Ale and Pizza in Van Nuys. She's part of the Los Angeles County Business Federation, which opposes the mask mandate.
I appreciate the health department for the difficult job that they've had. It just seems like a lot to ask of us, you know, and it pits me against my employees. It pits my employees against our patrons. It could potentially pit my employees against other employees.
We reached out to the LA County Health Department tonight to see if there was any update on whether or not they are leaning closer or leaning away from imposing a mask mandate. We were told that announcement will come on Thursday as planned, but we were also told in that same response that as of today, we remain in the CDC's COVID high zone. Reporting live in Porter Ranch, I'm Tom Wade, KCAL 9 News.